everybody. Welcome to Kame House Party. I'm Aaron.
And I'm Vince.
It's the podcast where we attempt to watch every episode and iteration of Dragon Ball that will ever exist, that currently exists, and will exist in the future. That's what we do. And we do that in a comedic fashion as we tiptoe through jokes, bits, skits, and improvised scenes.
Well said.
Thank you. Speaking of, well said? No. Anyway.
Keep it in.
Speaking of well said, the first... Fuck.
Ooh,
man.
Too much sleep.
I know. Okay. Speaking of well said, the first thing that we do here... Okay, I got it now.
Can this stay in? Because
I don't know.
I want there to be a caveat, and for our listeners, yes, Aaron and I are, enjoying our holiday break. We are both doing this from separate beaches across the globe.
Look, I'm just distracted by all these cabana boys.
And boy, oh boy, are those boys being good boys.
Yeah, they're giving me drinks. They're at a moderate amount of oiliness.
Well, you're on a good beach. My cabana boys are far too oily. Away with you, Giuseppe.
They're slippery boys.
Go away, Giuseppe. I can't shake your hand.
They can only get around the pool by slip-slapping around.
Exactly.
As if they're about to fall down at any moment, but they never do. It's a skill.
I mean, that's why they get paid the big bucks.
Mm-hmm. Big bucks for those big boys. Mm-hmm. Anyway, now that that's cleared up why we're goofing up so fucking much. Speaking of well said, the first thing we really talk about is a little thing we call Kame housekeeping. And the section A to that point 1 of Kame housekeeping is the 1 minute roundup.
Been waiting in this line for I don't know how long. I feel like I don't even know what it's for. When I rode into town, I saw a line of horses, so I got in.
Oh, I just assumed this was horse registration. I saw the long line of horses. Is that not what this is?
Horse registration? You're telling me the government is encroached on this far into Colorado, and they want us to register our horses? Look at me! I'm a man with I'm sorry. Continue.
Oh, I was just saying, I was agreeing with you. I am looking at you.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you. I like to steal focus. Damn it.
And see. Was it horse registration? We'll never know.
We'll never know.
But what you'll know is that was a little Western scene we like to kick off the 1 minute round off with to loosen the improv muscles, get them nice and relaxed and flowy, because the next thing coming up is the 1 minute roundup proper, in which one of us, this time Vince, tries to describe and sum up everything that has happened in Dragon Ball so far, but in under 1 minute.
Oh,
and we do this. Yep, it's getting harder and harder, but we do it so you don't have to go back and listen to all of our old episodes. You don't have to go back and watch Dragon Ball. Although, you know what? It's a free podcast in a free country, so you do what you want, baby. But this is a service to you, the new listener. And the old listener. I think maybe they enjoy it.
I feel like they have to get a kick out of watching me squirm whenever I have to do this. And then politely pad, and try to avoid the situation. I'm not procrastinating. I'm just telling you about my process. Okay?
If we could not procrastinate a little bit further... Look, I have lapses in my podcast listening, and it gets stressful. It's like, fuck, I missed a bunch of episodes. I don't want to pick up where I left off. I just want to start the new.
Exactly.
And you can do that because of this service to you. Now we're done procrastinating. Vince, get on with it.
Paul F. Tompkins ain't doing this shit for Spontanea Nation. That's for damn sure. Okay,
yeah, he doesn't recap every Spontanea Nation. The coward.
What a coward in his fine suits and hats. Anyway, here we go. My 1 minute roundup.
Yes.
In 3, 2, 1. So there are 7 magic Dragon Balls. When you get them all together, you can make a wish for anything you want. Goku meets Bulma, who's trying to find the magic Dragon Balls to wish for a boyfriend. Along the way, they run into Emperor Pilaf, Shu, and Mai. Shu and Mai are bad guys at the time. They're, trying to get the Dragon Balls for their own personal gain. After that, Goku fights in Tenkaichi tournament. He learns from Master Roshi, loses to Master Roshi in disguise. He meets Krillin, his boy. He's got Yamcha, Puar, Oolong, Launch. All these people are all on his side. He climbs up a tower to save his friend Bora, dad from being killed by Tao Pai Pai. He wishes him back to life. Then Goku's like, I've got to defeat the whole Red Ribbon Army now. He does that. Then he goes back. He trains with a little bit over 3 years to get ready for the next Tenkaichi tournament. In that second Tenkaichi tournament, Goku fights against Tien Shinhan, who, along his travels, his 3 years, end up being a bad guy. But then he's a good guy. But that's after fighting Goku, who changes good guys into bad guys. Master Roshi's still in disguise. He fights Man Wolf. There's the thing. Krillin is dead!
Ooh. God, too many. Tell those cabana boys to get out of your view. They're distracting you. Shoo them away.
Shoot!
Give them a gentle push, and they'll just slide right out.
Aaron, I'm sick of the south of France. These cabana boys are so unprofessional and rude.
Look, I mentioned Hawaii. You said no, that's passé.
Exactly.
That's been done to death.
Mm-hmm.
But who's got the least oily cabana boys? I'll tell you. That's me. The answer's me.
I could only assume it would have been it had to be you, because I'm constantly complaining about it.
John Franklin of Madison, Wisconsin has the least oily cabana boys. How's he do it?
Checking in with John right now. Hey guys. I'm at the local Y. They installed a couple of cabanas, and the boys here are dry as a bone. They are working as dehumidifiers. They're so dry. They're really taking the moisture out of the air.
The pool has lost a foot of water level since I've been here.
Absolutely.
The
deep end is no longer deep.
Those cabana boys are ballooning up.
Somebody told me those aren't cabana boys. Those are just large sponges. I said... Don't you tell me what to like and what not to like.
Well, we'll keep you up to date, I guess.
Yeah.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay. And scene. Oh.
Let's see how
that comes out. But there are competing news channels. Anyway.
The last bit is letting y'all know that Vince and I watched 2 different versions of the episode. I watched the English subtitled version. Vince watches the English dubbed version. And we do this because normally there are little discrepancies and fun differences that are enjoyable to compare and contrast. And the first thing that's not the same is usually the title. Vince, will you please lay that title down on us?
Certainly, Aaron. Episode 102 of Dragon Ball. Enter King Piccolo.
Mine focuses more on the most important thing. Episode 102 is The Death of Krillin. A terrible plot?
Yes.
I'd agree it is.
I would agree it is also a terrible plot, and also that Krillin is dead. If you haven't figured it out yet, if you didn't watch last week's episode or listen to us, Krillin is dead!
Sorry you skipped 10 episodes. Krillin died between that span.
Dead on the floor. He is donezo.
There's blood coming down his mouth.
There's blood stained his mouth is. Dead eyes he has.
He is. Dead ass he is.
That boy's dead ass.
All right, shall we get into the repercussions of Krillin's death?
Sure.
And how the stocks plummeted?
Oh my gosh. I mean...
You had a special council.
The floor fell out, okay? The floor fell out, and I've been up to my eyeballs in paperwork because of Krillin's death.
The Krillin bubble pops.
The Krillin bubble has
Finally.
burst. That Chrome Dome has exploded, and boy, oh boy, is the economy reeling. Right. Not even Trump's stimulus could keep us afloat now. I don't know what we're going to do. Are we going to have a Krillin bailout? Is everybody going to start shorting TN stocks?
No.
I don't know. Are we going to make Oolong transform into Krillin for our amusement or to feel something ever again. This is Vince White reporting from Times Square.
All right, well, back to you, Brian. There's plenty of time to speculate. Let's get into what actually happened.
Absolutely.
So everyone runs over. They see Krillin. We have a bit of a recap. And again, we know that someone came in, an M word, a non-human creature, came in, killed Krillin, took the Dragon Ball, and took the tournament roster. Mm-hmm. And Goku does not give a fuck.
Goku is overcome with grief.
Grabs the Dragon Radar, leaves. Roshi is yelling out to Goku to stop, to the point where he says, "Hey, stop, that's an order." And Goku completely ignores Roshi. The first time he's ever done that.
First time he's disobeyed his master.
Ooh, yeah, that's how serious this is. We are, look, if y'all don't know, this is the most serious Dragon Ball's ever done. A dad dies, no one bats a fucking eye.
Nobody cares about a dad dying because, of course, he's just going to get the Dragon Balls, blah, 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 blah.
A tiger boy, a tiger man, highway robber.
No.
Whatever.
Nobody cares.
But the moon blows up,
Yeah, minor inconvenience for one man wolf.
For one man. But a Krillin dies.
Oh, my God.
You've got a war. Like, you called down the thunder.
Uh-huh. It's a lot. It's a real, like, this whole episode is a tonal shift from what we've come, like the cadence of Dragon Ball, which is like serious thing, a little bit of levity. They kind of hint at the serious thing, but at the end, it's resolved, you know, almost by the end of the episode. This episode, like when Goku's running to go find the person that hurt Krillin, that killed Krillin. Oh, gosh, I can't even say it, Aaron. But the person who killed Krillin, or non-human creatures that killed Krillin, there's tears streaming off his face.
He's flashing back to all the good times they had.
Like when they first met on Roshi's Island.
Yeah. When they fought each other.
And
when
then
Krillin was alive.
Krillin in a suit, smiling.
Yeah.
Oh, he does look good in a suit.
I'll say this. Sorry, Chi-Chi, but this is Goku's first love.
I think so. Where's Chi-Chi in all this? She's not consoling her man.
Yeah. Where you at? Girl, where you at?
Girl, what you doing?
You didn't know he was in this tournament?
Hell no. Everybody knew Goku was in this tournament.
The Ox King can't.
Yeah, Ox King can't make an appearance at the Tenkaichi tournament?
Honey, things are just busy at work. We can't make the tournament. I'm sorry.
Ox King, you never take me anywhere.
Darling, look, you have a whole palace to yourself, fields to run around and chop dinosaur heads. We don't need to go to some martial arts tournament to see your betrothed.
Are you kidding me? What kind of king are you if you can't get a chartered flight to Papaya Island?
I'm trying to save you some face here, but we broke as hell.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
I thought the rubble from the castle that Roshi destroyed would at least give us something.
Nope. We lost all our treasures. And, you know, I'm good now, so I'm not going to kill for money.
Maybe you need to rethink that. Rethink that.
Daughter, you want me to murder?
Yes.
For your just so you can hang out with your boyfriend who's... I'm not being critical.
Fiance. He is not just my boyfriend.
I'm not... Okay, but I'm not trying to be critical here, but... Honestly, he'll forget who you are.
Oh,
I have a feeling that the next time you see him, he won't know who you are.
Oh, okay. Just like you forgot about Mom.
Ox Queen.
Ox Queen, yes.
Maria
Ox Queen.
Ox Queen.
Ox
Sorry,
Queen.
I just thought of that joke. I thought I should share it.
No,
anyway,
that was fine. I've been watching
a lot
of
your
Broad City.
Dead mother. Is this where we end it?
I think this is where we have to end it.
All right. Ox Queen.
And seed.
Ooh, put that on a shirt, baby, and charge $14.99 plus shipping.
Woo! Can't wait till we get that infrastructure up and running. T-Public, where you at?
All right. So clearly, Ox Queen is in a little speech bubble, but who's saying it? Who's yelling it out? Is it that Chi-Chi? Or that Ox King?
I feel like it's got to be that Ox King, but he's got like some drag makeup on.
Maybe.
He's got like a big pouty lip.
Ooh.
And he's yelling Ox Queen.
Lots of sparkles.
Lots of glitter, lots of sparkles.
Yeah, Ox Queen. Ox Queen.
Ox
It's hard
Queen.
Ox Queen. That's not annoying, right, guys? In your ears?
Ox Queen.
Ox Queen.
Ox Queen, now on Broadway, starring Neil Patrick Harris.
Speaking of celebrity, our most famous boy Goku, he gets a signal. He finds out where they are, and he's off. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, for a second there, Aaron, I thought this was going to end up because Goku is, he's running. He's got the Dragon Radar. He sees 2 Dragon Balls. And I really thought he was going to choose wrong.
He was smart. He's a smart little boy. He waited till he saw which one was moving.
Absolutely.
And went after that one.
I was kind of confused within the episode of how often they kept cutting to Goku. Mm-hmm. Like, they kept cutting to him while he's running and just screaming. Like, there's points where it cuts to him running through the forest.
Oh,
and he's like, when I catch you, I'm going to make you pay. I'm like, okay.
See, all he does is just say, he just keeps repeating unforgivable. Like he's that famous internet video. He just keeps saying that shit is unforgivable.
He keeps saying waffle fries. The C word, which I will not say on this podcast.
Yeah. But in real life, watch out, baby.
Watch out.
Here's the great, as Krillin dying, the biggest injustice in this episode. But a very, very extremely millimeters apart, close second, is Turtle fucking struggling, finally getting there, saying like, hey, what's going on? You motherfuckers left me.
Pretty much. So wait, did he not have a comedic line?
Not really. He's just concerned about what's going on.
Because in mine,
it's serious time.
In mine, yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's serious time. But Turtle struggling to get in. He says, that's the last time I'm doing that. Next time Turtle's taking a taxi.
Ooh.
I was like, who are you snapping on? Who are you snapping on?
Nice. Himself, I guess.
I guess.
Turtle, maybe he's like, you dummy, take a taxi.
Turtle, you dummy, just wave for a taxi. They'll see you on the ground. Yeah.
Just Uber. Look, I know they're trying to take Uber out of Papaya Island, but I think it'll be fine.
They still support it. How else am I going to get around for low fares?
Yeah. Sometimes taxis won't stop for a turtle like me.
Mm-hmm. The injustice.
Yep, sad but true.
Sad but true. That's why you got to vote Uber in this year's elections.
Yeah, we're pro Uber here for Turtle. Anyway,
Uber for Turtle.
Oolong finds a piece of paper. It has the kanji symbol for demon in a circle, much like every other symbol we see here in Dragon Ball World. And Roshi starts freaking the fuck out. I should ask that question. Do they say demon symbol?
So when we got to this part and I was taking my notes, Oolong finds the clue, and I wrote in my notes clue long.
Nice. Craned him.
Had to craned him. And he gives it to Bulma. Bulma says it says devil on it. And then when Roshi takes it, it gives the quotes of what it says, and it says demon on it. And now, I know this is an arbitrary distinction, right? Devil, demon, same connotation. Something bad, something evil.
Underworldly.
Exactly.
Roshi's freaking out because he realizes who it is.
Roshi is cast in many shadows, contouring his old wizened face.
Oh no, it's Piccolo Daimo.
Piccolo Daimo?
Mm-hmm.
Eh?
And Launch comments with a, who's that? He's got a pretty stupid name.
Yep. Same here.
Oh, did they keep that?
Yeah, pretty much. It's like, what kind of name is that?
What kind of named after that little baby instrument?
Mm-hmm. That tiny, what is a piccolo? It's like
tiny flute. It's a baby flute.
It's a baby flute. It is a funny name for him. For it's King Piccolo.
Was this flute not high pitched enough? Well, buddy boy, here we go.
You wanna get right up to dog ear level of pitch? Here's your Piccolo.
You trying to break some glass? In a cool way?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, that flute too long for your tiny hands, Reptar? Here you go. Piccolo.
Have up on it. So we get a nice little flashback, a history lesson about King Piccolo, who it seemed like overall Here's how I think we structure this.
Okay.
We'll go up to the commercial, and then I have a very big question.
Oh, so wait.
That I need answered.
We get to
So
answer the question after commercial?
Before maybe. Let's get up to the commercial break as far as describing this little history lesson of what went down.
Of course.
And then we can sort of deconstruct it.
All right.
So it's pretty much a bunch of demons going around and just killing everyone.
Yeah, like indiscriminately just how do I put this lightly? Fucking the place up.
Laser shooting from dinosaurs and devils alike.
Mm-hmm. Dinosaurs, dragons. One of them looks like Fing Fang Foom from the Marvel Universe.
Tanks cannot stop them.
Bullets have no effect.
Yeah. Roshi comments, quote, when talking about King Piccolo, his name is charming, but he was an unbelievably terrible person.
Nice.
Is King Piccolo a charming name?
Kind of. It rolls off the tongue.
King Piccolo. Oh.
You know, yeah, exactly. It feels like a character that might show up in I don't know, Netflix Disenchantment.
Streaming now.
Streaming now, not sponsored. But a fun show. But yeah, I could see a high court somewhere in the Middle Ages saying, "All hail King Piccolo! He has the sultriest voice of all the realm."
Followed at his court by a queen. Sousaphone.
Are you seriously
sorry.
forgot her name? You're
wrote it down.
her herald, for Christ's sake.
I wrote it down on my arm, but the ink ran away because I was sweating from nerves. Also, we don't bathe here that much.
This is true, and ink does run away just like, mental illness.
Yo, man, get this. It's hot as hell, and then they want us to wear several layers of clothing.
Most of mine is made out of wood.
Yeah. Yep. Planks, various shrubs we can find around the castle.
Oh, I just realized we're still talking into our horns. And now.
Etsy.
Fancy. And scene.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm sure those voices were fun for everyone.
Look, folks, we just do improv at the top of our intelligence, okay? We all watched The Black Knight starring Martin Lawrence. And we know that's how they talk. That is how they talk back then.
That's how every white character talks.
That's how every white man talks to me.
Speaking of white men doing things.
Oh.
White? I don't know.
Hey,
who knows?
Nondescript.
Yeah. Ethnically ambiguous. So we see a bunch of monks in a dojo, and they are fighting all these demons. They're doing a pretty good job of it. We come to find out that two of them, they're all baldies. They're all Tieni boys.
Mm-hmm.
One of them is Crane and one of them is Roshi. And they're fighting off these demons and devils. So much so that they have to double team on a Kamehameha.
Wait, did they call it a Kamehameha?
No, but I assume they were doing the hands. What? Why? What was it actually?
Okay, hold on. I think there's a gap here. Because did you have running commentary along this whole flashback?
No, not really. Just
in that key moment.
Roshi he'll pop in and out to describe things.
He is describing the entire scenario. Each frame has
really?
Roshi commentary.
Oh, man, that American VO is earning their keep.
Absolutely. Got him in the booth OT. And he, talks about how they all pulled their energy together and fought as one and, took down many demons, but, lost a lot of lives. And at the end, there was just Roshi and Crane. They used a technique to catch the energy shot at them from the demons and fire it back. And that was lucky.
Oh, wow.
Like Roshi said, luckily we were able to redirect it at the demons.
Ooh, that's a new one.
And then after that, is when we get the descent of King Piccolo, who Roshi describes as only being able to get a glimpse of in his flashback, but then when we see the flashback, he is staring intently at him for...
I didn't see him too good. I was too busy, shitting my pants.
Exactly.
Oof, hard to remember faces with feces.
Coming out your backside. But we do learn of Roshi's master, Mutai Ito. Mm-hmm. Right? Ooh. I said that correctly?
Yeah, I think so. That makes sense.
And Roshi, I think this is the first, we're getting a really deep dive into Roshi's backstory.
We are.
And I really like that. And part of me is wondering, it's will they ever revisit this stuff?
Ooh.
That would be pretty cool, make it a movie. The war, the Piccolo War. Yeah. You know?
So, speaking of Piccolo War, all right, so how long has Roshi been alive? A couple hundred years?
Mm-hmm.
Almost a millennia? I don't think so.
He's 300 years old, correct?
Okay, that's not... In Fantasy Dragon Ball world, I feel like that's not too old.
No.
So, I think, we have pretty good records of, say, the 1700s.
Exactly.
And what occurred there. The Revolutionary War.
Yada, yada.
Big things we I think are pretty common knowledge. And before we get to the commercial, I just want to say this. Why the fuck doesn't anyone else know this? How did y'all motherfuckers forget several years of oppression by a demon king?
Mm-hmm. Aaron, that's the perfect question. That's the perfect question.
No one but Roshi remembers
what
this.
Happened?
Who are your historians?
They're all asleep at the wheel.
Because it looks like, I'm guessing this is... 200 years ago?
And
everything still looked modern. There were tanks!
Exactly.
There were tanks.
Okay, good. Yes. Because I have these questions as well, but Aaron, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do what Dragon Ball always does. And we got to cut to a commercial before we answer these questions.
Aww. Vince, we
have
something in common with Drake and... Well, not Kanye or Taylor Swift, I don't think.
No. No.
If memory serves.
No, I don't. Yeah. Nothing in common with them.
What's that thing we got in common with them?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. We're real brokenhearted. We're so sad about our
keep breaking up with Josh Duhamel for no reason.
Wait, Drake was dating? Wait a minute.
Who am I relating to? Drake?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, I keep breaking up with Josh Duhamel for no reason.
Well, we do that. We keep doing that. We keep going back, yo-yoing on that, as they say. But also, we're both on Spotify.
Yay! Hey! I just downloaded the app to see us on Spotify, and it is glorious. They did us justice.
Yeah, so if that's your thing, if you're a Spotify boy or a Spotify girl or a Spotify person, that's where we're at now.
So check us out on Spotify.
Yeah, my dudes.
And everywhere else you check out your podcast. Remember, spread the word.
Mm-hmm. Spread it. Make it like a fine peanut butter.
That's right. Smooth. Spreads evenly across the surface.
Yeah.
A couple of waves in there for texture, but you know what it's about. It's peanut butter, baby.
Remember when peanut butter, if I can talk about ads in this ad, remember when peanut butter ads, you would see them spread it on the bread, and goddamn if it wasn't the coolest looking thing.
It did look good. It always looked good. I remember the Jiffy ads. Do you remember when Jiffy, they would take peanuts and they put them onto the bread, and then they would take a knife, and as they moved it over the knife, it would just start spreading peanut butter.
Oh my God.
Because that's how they marketed their smooth peanut butter.
That delightful S shape.
Mm-hmm. Yes. I
tried to do it. Mom could never do.
Oh, Aaron, hold on.
I'm sorry. Or me. Every day I walk around shamed.
Shamed because nobody put an S-shaped smooth swath of peanut butter on your sandwich.
I don't know how to do it myself.
Look, it's a skill.
Someone help me, please.
You got to go to Jiffy HQ. Just like you listeners got to go to Spotify and support us there because you've been supporting us everywhere else, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, I remember what this is about now. Go to Spotify.
It's the peanut butter for your ears.
Ooh, now that's smooth. Wink.
All right, and we're back from commercial.
What does anyone know?
Nobody knows about this. This pivot. I feel like this is a pivotal moment in human history.
In Dragon Ball human history.
Dragon Ball human history. Is it not taught in schools? Does nobody talk about the great King Piccolo uprising?
Well, they tore down that statue.
They did tear down the statue.
Yeah.
Right outside of King Piccolo High.
There was one state whose flag made reference to the Piccolo Wars, but they changed it.
Somebody's been trying to scrub the Piccolo Wars from history. We need to embrace it.
Maybe that's, I don't think it's a spoiler to say King Piccolo's back.
No.
Because I think that's what
evident.
Everyone's getting at, yeah. So, like, I don't know, maybe it's whoever brought King Piccolo back was doing a long game of removing his memory.
To make a smooth transition for King Piccolo's newest uprising.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
But yeah,
learn history, motherfuckers.
Learn history. Tien is the only one who says, like, oh, I've heard that name. But, like, in hushed tones. In hushed tones.
Oh, Tien, no. No one knows.
It's
like, Crane doesn't like to talk about his past.
Pretty much.
So back in flashback. Well, look, I don't think we're ever going to get an answer to that. We can only speculate.
And we can only let you know that, like, if Roshi is a young man in his prime, but, like, so
I dare say Tien's age.
Yeah, I think so. But I think it's after. It has to be oh, wait. Do you think that's after or before he climbs Korn's tower? He had hair when he climbed Korn's tower.
Yeah, but he was kind of short when he climbed Korn's tower.
So he's younger. This is teen Roshi.
I think this is like, I don't know what the time, because he looks, again, for reference, in these flashbacks, Roshi is a very muscular, tall man who is very bald. No facial hair. He kind of looks like Tien.
Right.
Now, is this how he actually was? Or is this how Roshi saw himself during this time?
Are you telling me Roshi's an unreliable narrator?
I mean, he's unreliable in a lot of ways. So there I was, handsome as hell, 7 feet tall, ripped at... Tien, you might have a 12-pack, but boy, oh buddy, in my prime, I had that keg going. Huh? You weren't there. You don't know.
Master Roshi, it's me who logged down here.
Right.
I just wanted to say a keg is something that on one's body is not desirable, and I can't keep my voice together because I'm so broken up about Krillin dying. Oh,
yeah, sure, Krillin's dead, but you're right. It wasn't a keg. It was, that bubble wrap shit that they wrap things in. My abs were like that. Each muscle defined till its fullest, creating a rough but smooth but pleasing texture for the ladies. Oh, did I mention I had 7 girlfriends at this time, and I was saving all of them?
Okay, Master Roshi, that's enough. Who am I?
All right. Okay, well, end scene.
And scene.
Voice. The hot beach wind is not good for the voice.
It is not. They don't tell you this in, any kind of school. But saltwater, terrible for the vocal cords. Giuseppe, do something! Yes, that's a through gag.
So, back in the flashback. So we get a good look at Mutai Ito. And Vince, I want to do a 1, 2, 3 on who he looks like. I think we'll have the same answer. All right. 3, 2, 1.
Jackie
Nick
Chan.
Offerman. What?
I thought we were still staying within the Dragon Ball sphere.
That fool looks like Nick Offerman.
He does look a lot like Nick Offerman. I'm sorry.
Of Parks and Recs fame. But he does have a stubby Jackie Chan look. A super deformed. Or it might have been the fact that...
I was keying in on the hair, to be honest.
I gotcha.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I thought we were best friends, but I guess we're regular friends.
Well, I could say that I blame it on my Bahama Mama being late, Giuseppe.
Jeez.
I mean, he was supposed to bring that to me during the commercial break, and he's just bringing it to me now.
Just go
and
up to
it's warm.
Just post up at the bar. No one's going to care.
I can't. I'm recording a podcast. Giuseppe has to do it for me.
They have one of those ice luges for like, say, liquor.
Absolutely.
But it's a pina colada one.
Oh, that's very nice. Good for you.
So I just hamster cage up to the ice luge whenever I'm parched.
See, Giuseppe, Aaron has a good cabana boy. Maybe he's not as oily as you, but he knows how to treat someone in a cabana. Step your game up. #Kratom. All right, I'm back.
All right, good. You yell because you care.
I yell because I care. He has so much potential. He could be a cabana man in a year if he wants to.
So Muta Ito, he comes in, tries to fight King Piccolo, but he got punked. He got served. He can't do it.
He got worked.
Roshi and Crane had to heal him, but before he could heal completely, he leaves for no reason. It's like, I left. I'm leaving now. All he says at the end, as he's walking away, is, "I will return without fail."
In my ep, so when Roshi exclaims that he helped heal Muta Ito, and then Muta Ito leaves because he was, well, I think the line exactly was, Roshi says, "We healed all his exterior wounds, but the interior wounds we could not heal. He was broken." By losing so many students, and his pride was broken by losing the battle in front of his students. So he went off in seclusion and walked into the sun.
Man, that's real serious. That's way more serious.
He also says, and I don't know if this is in yours, he also says, that's when I lost Crane as a friend, because Crane saw the power of evil.
I did get a little of that.
And he said goodness couldn't help us anymore, or something like that.
Crane saw, quote, "the futility of what we call righteousness." Ooh, damn.
That's a good line.
Well, think about Roshi. He lost 2 friends that day. He lost a master and a friend.
Mm-hmm.
Man.
Dark days.
Yeah, that is dark.
And all of this was, who knows how long ago. I'm still trying to figure that out.
Fart or something?
What?
Can we have like a fart or a burp? Or like Roshi trying to sneak a peek at something to liven things up? Come on.
Right, exactly.
Damn, English version, you made it hardcore.
Mm-hmm.
So after he goes away, Roshi holds up in the mountains to just train and shit. Piccolo is just a giant figure ravaging the land for, I don't know if they gave a time frame, but it's years. It is years of King Piccolo's reign.
Oh my god!
Yet
they just say
no
sometimes. This legend, quote unquote, is freaking me out because I don't know when it takes place within this world. Because if Roshi is 300 years old at this point in the show, and at the time, let's say he was 20, so that was like 180 years ago.
Well, 280.
280 years ago? I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. 280 years ago? That is still, like, relatively current history. In our society, that is, like, relatively newish history.
No. Yeah, that is not far off. And I'm pretty sure if he had tanks and dome buildings, then... Pretty sure he had history. You had written
language.
But this written language thing, we ain't figured out yet.
Oh my god. Anyway, we can't dwell on this.
We haven't quite cracked that nut.
No.
We can travel through space, but I can't send a text.
Chronicling things, we don't do that here.
Well, maybe it's only in we only communicate in Bitmoji.
Bitmoji, yes, of course.
Yeah.
See,
they're hard to interpret.
It's like cave paintings, but on digital screens.
Muta Ito-sama returns, having learned the ultimate skill.
Okay.
Which he calls the Mafuba, which is a way to trap King Piccolo in the Denshi jar, which is a cute rice cooker with little cats on it.
It's so cute.
Ooh, sell that, baby.
So they don't call it a rice cooker in mine. They just call it a container, which is dumb.
I know.
I know a rice cooker when I see it.
They didn't say it, but I know it. We all know what it is.
We all know what a rice cooker looks like, you cowards. Yeah. But yes, Mutai
the ultimate
Ito,
humiliation.
an ancient evil trapped in a shoe.
Man, that's like Japan as fuck, honestly.
It really is. That's exactly how I would imagine Japanese Ghostbusters would handle things.
Here is the ultimate weapon. A Hello Kitty laser. It says, meow, thank you for using me.
And then vaporizes demons.
Yeah. I'm sorry, it says, nya. Meow?
Nya.
Nya? The cat, what's the Jeff? How do cats talk in Japanese?
I don't know. It's not like dogs
Neon,
in Spanish.
Right?
Dogs,
Wait, how do dogs bark in Spanish?
Gua, gua, gua.
What?
Gua, gua, gua. Yes. See.
Gua, gua, gua.
They
Man,
also
you're
laugh and
so
say,
much.
ja, ja, ja. Yep.
Vince,
look, that's Spanish.
You fucking with me?
No, I'm not. I'm not Spanish. I'm not Spanish. I'm not fucking with you. In Spanish, when you write out laughter, you write J-A, exclamation point, J-A, exclamation point,
I
J-A,
thought, okay.
upside down, exclamation point.
You straight up said when dogs are laughing.
When dogs bark, it's gua, gua, gua,
Gua,
which
gua.
is G-U-A, G-U-A.
Gua, gua.
That's a bark.
Ugh.
That's a bark.
I don't need that in my life. If any dogs started going gua, gua, gua.
Dogs is just trying to say guacamole. They just can't get the rest of the...
Guac. We need it.
Guac.
I know it's extra. It's the only thing
Chipotle, open.
No dog. That's why they're all getting their surface animal license.
Oh, now I see.
That's why there's the boom of service animals. Is they want that fucking guac.
You know, parrots, they want it too. All the
certainly
animals.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with
Helping people who need it.
the state of health, mental health in our country. It's all about that sweet 50 cents extra avocado.
Mm-hmm. Can I say this?
You can.
When we look through the annals of history that we record here in the real world, I hope this boom of service animals is like a clear and present like red flag to the to our predecessors that are like, what were they doing? Why wouldn't they just help these people with all their anxieties instead of making them go get dogs and lizards and cats to help them calm down?
I'm curious about the cottage industry of service animals. Like, look, man, it helps. I've known a lot of people that've had service animals. They're good boys, good girls. Mm-hmm. And it fucking helps them. It's a legitimate thing. But I am curious how much money people fucking making.
Oh, like the people that are issuing the licenses?
Yeah, what's the service animal industry?
Oh, they're fucking raking it in.
What's their what's their net worth?
I want to know how much they charge for those sweet ass vests service animals get.
Oh God,
because I bet you it's a premium.
You can have our base vest, which is just polyvinyl.
Absolutely.
Honestly, it chafes the dog, but for an additional fee, you get our premium vest. Leather. It's leather stitching.
Yes.
Engraved up to 26 characters.
Oh my.
But it does come with ads to lessen the cost if you want to remove ads from the service vest.
Okay.
It is an additional fee.
Can I stop you right there? Are you trying to turn my dog into a NASCAR?
I mean, I'm not. Look, maybe our CEO of this vest company is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Wait, is that the one that died? I thought that was Dale Earnhardt.
No, that's senior.
Yeah.
But Dale Earnhardt Jr., I heard in an article I read that he made the company in honor of senior.
Yeah. So, I mean, if you want to deny a dying man's last wish to try and NASCAR up these service animal vests, then by all means.
Okay. I really need this dog to fly with me, so I will go for the premium vest, ad-free, and I understand that it's going to cost more, so Here is a money order for $800.
Yep, that's accurate.
Oh, God, that was a guess.
Spot on.
And scene.
All right.
I like that scene a lot.
That was, yes.
Turning dogs into NASCARs through sponsorships.
Oh, man. Now look, I know Greyhound racing is bad, but what if you put little ads on them?
I mean, just put little ads on there. It's like
Put little baby ads on them.
Harmless spray paint. Oh, God, Pete is coming.
Fuck them too.
Giuseppe, stop PETA. Stop PETA from coming over here.
It is a nude beach you're on. I don't think they'll do it. I don't think they'll come in.
You don't know these people. You don't know PETA like I know people, Aaron. These PETA people.
Look, speaking of animal rights, the animal of a master that was Muto Ito, he does lose his life. He does lose his life in trapping King Piccolo.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I didn't give you the English version of that move.
That was the cost. Oh, what's that move? It's not Mufaba?
It's not called
Mafuba?
Mafuba. It's not called Mafuba. It is called the Evil Containment Wave.
Boo.
Yeah, it's pretty lame.
They just added wave at the end.
Yep.
Though these lame scientists.
The lame stream martial arts scientists. No imagination.
Traditionally, Dragon Ball, whenever they want you to know they're coming into a tough fight or to build up how strong Goku is, they'll take time to tell you about Goku's opponent.
Right.
We have spent an entire episode talking about King Piccolo. So boy, oh boy, do you know we're either in for the quickest fight in history, which I don't think it is, or we are in for the biggest fight in history.
This fight may take 40 episodes.
It might. Who knows?
I'm really excited to get into this saga a little bit more, though. This is like dipping our toe in. It's like, hey, you ready for this Piccolo guy?
Ooh,
you ready to see what happens?
Goku fighting a bunch of Daimons and some Devils.
Some Cruella Devils. And
yeah.
Bring
bring those
Daimons.
Slap some vests on those good boys and girls and bring those Dalmatians back. Goku?
Goku has to save the Dalmatians with the help of Pongo and Purdy.
Oh, boy.
Yes, I know the names of the father and mother of the 103 Dalmatians it ended up being.
Yeah. Just keep having, like, honey, calm down. Guys, 99 fucking puppies came out of that mom.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That is terrifying.
How did that happen?
Terrifying.
They were a marble big when they were born. That's the only way.
How did she nurse so many puppies? And where was Pongo throughout the whole thing? Just sitting on a bed.
Just down at the club.
Down smoking.
Handing out cigars to the boys.
Down at the dog pub. With all his other service animal bros.
Hey, Bongo.
Hey, guys. Woo! She just popped out number 78. Here's another cigar.
Christ, Pongo, you need to be there. She's gonna die.
She ain't gonna die. Come on. There are people there watching after her. She's got servants and stuff. Look, I live a good life. I stole these Cuban cigars from my master, and I'm sharing them with you dogs.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess we'll just sniff them since we don't have the ability to smoke.
It's just a human tradition I thought we could try.
All right.
It's not really working the way I want it.
I'm eating my cigar. It tastes terrible, but I eat shit, so what do I know?
You do eat shit, Chauncey the British Bulldog. You do.
Yep. Oh.
Anyway, look.
Hey, maybe lay off the dog bowl a little bit there, Pongo.
What are you talking about? What?
I dare say you might have 99 new mouths to feed if I were to guess.
You think I'm worried about it at all? I am excited.
Well, it is the past, and you're the father, so you don't have to do anything.
Exactly. I can't wait to go, I don't know, work at a fire engine. And like...
Ooh. If you can get it, it's a hard gig.
I know, but I just gotta, sometimes I drink a little bit too much. Master puts a little gin in my water. And, yeah. Oh, I just got a text. We're up to 82. 82, Jesus. Another round of cigars and gin bowls from a from a dog.
Look, I'm concerned. I'm gonna go over there and make sure your wife is okay.
Dog.
Boy, I'm gonna be a service animal to your wife. I'm sure she's very fucking stressed right now.
Oh, you son of a bitch! You trying to help my wife?
No service.
Yeah,
let her
I
pet
know
me.
what that means. I know
Pet
exactly.
me there.
Look, I'm gonna tell everybody you have rabies.
That's a stone cold lie. That'll ruin me. It'll
I
put me
know.
down.
I know you're the prime minister's dog, but I tell everybody you have
The
rabies.
scandal.
They're gonna put you down, boy. They're gonna put you down, bro.
You're talking all modern now. You're talking all American now.
Yeah, just a little bit. Anyway, 99 boys. 99.
I won the pool at
fine.
least.
Oh, we're gonna have a family. 99 puppies up on the wall. 99 puppies up. I'm a drunk and I stuck. Oh, 99.
And it continued throughout the night. And
Head seed.
oof.
Get that Disney vault open.
Wow.
Let us see the truth about Pongo.
That deleted scene is sitting right next to, I don't know, them tits and Fantasia.
Yeah, next to the tits and Fantasia and the more offensive parts of Steamboat Willie and of course, all nestled underneath the umbrella of Song of the South. Disney, a family company.
Oh, you can watch it in the UK, though. They don't care.
Yeah, they don't care. They're like, it's history. Deal with it.
So, we have Goku. Again, like as you said, running, crying, saying shit is unforgivable. Calls on his boy Kinto-un. But
Finally.
even at I gotta say, it's good to see your Cloud Boy again.
It's so good to see Nimbus back. I'm glad he had such a long reprieve.
Yeah. It's like, hey, what's been going on? I'm like, well, I got married, Goku. you didn't show up.
He said, of course, he sent the invitations to Roshi's place.
Oh yeah, there you go. That's your last. You don't have an address. What am I supposed to do? You didn't call me. You haven't called me for years. You think I'm just gonna come running? I mean, I am. I'm here. I'm bound to you.
I'm literally right here.
Oh, Krillin died? Fuck. Okay. All's forgiven. Let's go get those bastards.
And that's what they do. We see Goku taking off on the Nimbus, flying through the clouds, and then we see an airship of a kind.
Mm-hmm. We see a green gentleman on a bone throne.
He's on the bone throne.
Tapping his fingers in disgust. But we see it's King Piccolo, a wrinkled green.
Very large.
Yep, he looks like a Namekian. Mm-hmm. If we knew what that was at this point.
If anybody had a concept of what a Namekian would look like, looks like this.
I dare say it's that.
Mm-hmm.
So, but we do. I'm excited and disappointed about this. I didn't know this was coming. We find out who freed King Piccolo.
Yeah, I thought this was going to take a little bit longer to get to, but
it's your boy Pilaf.
Oh, yes, Pilaf,
Shu
Shu,
and
and Mai, all back.
Ooh, I'm so excited that they're back, but I'm disappointed that they're evil. This doesn't seem like fun evil.
Right. Like before, it was all fun evil. Yeah. It was all pinball, torture chambers, and
floating
sleeping
Death
gas,
Stars.
floating Death Stars,
tickle torture,
little fox boys doing ninja stuff.
Yeah. Now it's like, I guess we'll summon the worst thing that happened in human history and
help him
hopefully
take over the world, I guess.
Yeah, hopefully he'll give me a sliver of land. I guess I'm lowering my expectations.
And that's what was so funny to me. Pilaf, like that. This is where I'm like, okay, now we know the dynamic. It's going to be King Piccolo musing about his plans, and then Pilaf being like, and you don't forget, I was the one who freed you from the sea.
Pilaf is so scared that when he's like, hey, I was hoping that maybe, don't make me say it, maybe after you take over the world you can, I don't know, give me half. And then, and again, I don't know if this remains in yours, he just keeps talking himself down.
Yep.
Because King Piccolo either will say, like, Nani, or just won't say anything.
Yep.
So in fear, Pilaf talks himself down to a quarter of the earth.
A quarter of the earth.
Which King Piccolo replies, I'll think about it.
Yep.
Hey, man.
Hey.
Nani. He just kept saying what?
Yeah, he did.
I guess he's hard of hearing. He is an old man.
He is. He's a very old man.
So King Piccolo doesn't want to use the Dragon Balls to take over the world.
He doesn't need it, he says.
Yeah, he's like, I've done it. That's old hat. Any idiot with at least 2 sidekicks can do that. And then Pilaf pulls at his collar like, ooh.
Then and she was like, what did he say?
Hey,
Huh? Is he talking about me? Still
Mine
got
just
it.
face palms. You do still got it. You'll never lose that voice.
It's the best voice.
He wants to turn youth. A giant glow. He's like, okay, where's Tambourine? I'm sorry, let me do it in a King Piccolo voice. Where's Tambourine? Yeah, he's just Sly. You know what? For now on, the part of King Piccolo will be played by Sly Stallone. That's the voice that's coming in.
Of course.
That's the voice that's coming in hot and fresh.
Hot and fresh.
It was a Tambourine ad. He needs the with the Dragon Ball.
Tambourine, such a cute name.
I know, that's your henchman name?
It's a great name for a henchman.
Man, you built up your henchmen's pretty quick.
Oh, yeah. Like, where were they? Like, didn't Roshi and Crane kill them?
They craned him.
They craned him. So how's Tambourine still alive?
I don't know.
I guess we'll find out, but it begs the question.
Tambourine was out in a cabin chopping wood. King Piccolo comes in like, seems like a waste for a man of your talents.
I told you I don't do that anymore.
What do you say we try and find these Dragon Balls one last time, eh?
I don't want to find any Dragon Balls with you. After what happened, I was beaten by 2 baldies. You said it was going to be easy taking over the world. And it was fun for a while, sure. Blowing up tanks, modern cities over 230 years ago.
Getting hit with a pipe, but it don't really affect you.
It didn't even hurt.
But it bends and makes the shape of your head.
Absolutely.
Hey, hold on, my voice is back here. But you know, we take. Hey, I'm gonna wish for eternal youth.
Oh,
that's different. That's a wrinkle in this.
Some would say a wrinkle in time.
Some might say. Also, don't you want to know? Oh no! Fuck!
What?
I just copied your voice.
Uh-oh. King
But anyway,
Piccolo.
all right. For a second, hold on.
All right.
This is just easier right now.
It's fine. It's an infectious accent, King Piccolo.
But yeah. When you
my liege, I should say.
But don't you want to know where I've been for like 200 years? I've been in this fucking rice cooker.
I assumed at the bottom of the ocean.
Classic. Hey, you knew?
What?
You didn't come find me?
Look, all I wanted to... Okay, look, I honestly...
Some might say you owe me one.
Honestly, I guess I do owe you one. I knew where you were, but I've been chopping wood for years now.
I just noticed now you've, like Lincoln logs, you've piled it up, I dare say skyscraper size.
Yes, I'm trying to be deforestation.
I mean, that's pretty evil. I'm glad you got your evil up.
Thank
Haven't
you.
slacking on the evil then.
Absolutely not. As you can see, I still have my wings. I still have my reptilian-like skin and nondescript mouth hole. So,
my voice is back regular, so...
And that's all I need.
I'm
in.
Let's go. Hop in this airship.
And scene.
Tambourine.
Tambourine?
Think about the rainforest.
He is. He's thinking about how they're all going to be gone.
He thinks, fuck it. YOLO.
YOLO.
I wish some evil corporation, doesn't matter who, when in response to when people question their practices, they just go YOLO.
Isn't that what BP pretty much did when they had that massive oil spill in the Gulf? There was like, hey, it happens. Look, it happens.
Boy.
I'm Jerry Seinfeld. It happens.
You gotta get up there, Jerry.
No!
You gotta tell them it's not the oil spills. They just happen all the time.
Why did I buy BP? I just wanted more cars.
BP, like that movie I was in, B-movie.
B-movie. I had a black friend.
I was trying to get some synergy.
Also, I was in love with a human woman.
I will tell you. So first of all, end scene. Second of all,
of course.
I just saw B-movie maybe last year.
Ooh, Aaron, tell me all about it.
I thought that, I'm not going to look up the year. For some reason, I thought B-movie, yeah, that was like 01, 02. I don't even think it's 10 years old yet.
No, Aaron, is definitely not.
It's so newish.
It's a newish CG movie. I remember, when did it had to come out in like 2013 or something like that. It's within that range because I remember taking my campers to see it when I was still at home working at the camp for Free Movie Tuesday, and we went and saw B-movie, and I literally believe I fell asleep for the first time in a movie theater. I was a teenager and I fell asleep.
All it seems like is that Jerry Seinfeld probably had a solid 20. You know what? No. 10 minutes. He had a solid 10 minutes on bees.
Absolutely.
And just found a vehicle for it.
Mm-hmm. He's probably just workshopping something. He's like, this is a movie. And then somebody was like, somebody from around the corner was like, Jerry Seinfeld said movie, let's do it. He said movie, let's do it.
Hi, I'm Ron DreamWorks.
I'm Ron DreamWorks.
I
couldn't
how do you
overhear.
feel about animation?
I love it. Let's do it. Chris Rock's in it, right?
I can't fuck a bee, though. I gotta fuck a person.
Yeah, bees don't have sex. They just dance.
No one's gonna call me, Jerry Seinfeld, the bee fucker. Only humans. Only Renee Zellweger. Do you remember the advertising at the very beginning of B-movie?
Was it really Coca-Cola focused?
No. I'm sorry. I meant during the initial push, like I think when they announced it.
No, I don't.
It was Jerry Seinfeld hanging in front of a green screen in a bee costume. And it was just like a bunch of outtakes. And then at the very end, he's like, screw it. We'll just animate it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that was the gag. I don't think I'm insane.
Oh, boy.
I'm pretty sure that was an ad that exists. If anyone wants to send us that link.
Send us that link.
Feel free.
Mm-hmm.
You'll get a gold Dragon Ball star sticker that doesn't exist.
But it could?
You'll get some. Maybe. Mm-hmm.
How about we just give him a shout out?
Yeah, that works. As mentioned previously, not only did they steal a Dragon Ball, they also stole the tournament roster.
Uh-huh.
And we find out the reasoning is that King Piccolo, he's making a hit list. He's a scared of martial artist.
He is. He's terrified of martial artists.
Yeah, because he knows what they can do and what they can. A lowly rice cooker and a martial artist can stop the great King Piccolo.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone made fun of him.
Everybody did.
There's all those shirts.
Can I say he when he's describing that he mentions he's like, I hate martial artists. Ooh. They tricked me with their arrogance. I was like, their arrogance? That's more of your thing. You were arrogant enough to not believe that a martial artist could stop you.
Vince, you gotta spread that voice on some toast, because that was smooth as butter, baby.
I do like King Piccolo's voice, and I may do more things as King Piccolo later in the series.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, we learn all that. No one remembers the war, but if someone can't use a rice cooker, they're like, "What are you, a King Piccolo?" But no one knows where that saying came from.
Nobody does.
Yeah, it was lost to the ages. That's the only remnant of the great, horrible reign of King Piccolo. Now we can get to the last bit, which is tambourine flying off. He's very happy. He has the things he was supposed to... He remembered his grocery list. He's like, I got the Dragon Ball, and I got this year tournament roster. The boss is going to be happy. But in hot pursuit is one Goku.
Oh, yeah.
Freeze frame on a very hyper-detailed painting of Goku grimacing angrily.
Oh, yeah. He's grimacing the entire time he's running, by the way.
Oh, those teeth are gone. Because Dennis is not going to be happy about that.
Grinding.
But yeah, that's it for this episode.
That's it. That's the end of the ep.
Man, it did help me forget that Krillin was dead.
Who?
What?
I'm just kidding. Krillin is still dead.
I know, and it's a sad time.
Never forget that Krillin died.
I got a sneaking suspicion Krillin will be okay. Vince, we got a letter.
We did.
I just got to say, it's a quickie from Jeff.
Okay, good. Yep.
I dare say, I don't want to say your boy, because that's taken. Everyone can't be your boy.
Yeah, everybody can't be your boy. Okay, we got 2 Corys.
Ooh, you know what it is?
What?
Best Jeff.
Ooh, we got Best Jeff in the house.
Ooh, all right, we got 2 Yakoris and Best Jeffs. Hey, man, if you write it to us a bunch, we'll give you a little honorific.
Mm-hmm.
That's a Kame House Party.
Kame House Party promise.
I was going to say premise that may or may not continue, depending on if we remember.
That's a premise of a promise.
All right, so Best Jeff writes. I got to read the title of this email, because it plays into it. The email was titled, Why I Hate Mondays.
Is he Garfield?
And, we'll find out.
I'm
in
sorry.
the body of the text. Because I've gone a week without Kame House Party. Oh, that's a good joke.
He strung us along with that subject line in the thing, and then the first line it's because I hate a week without Kame House Party. All right, Best Jeff, you're earning that Best Jeff title.
Also, whoa, that was a damn good tournament. My favorite. It was fantastic to relive it from your perspectives. So thanks for that. Salutations, Best Jeff.
Thank you, Best Jeff.
That was a hell of a tournament.
It really was a hell of a tournament.
Also, are you Garfield, dude?
Yeah, Jeff, be real with us. Are you Garfield?
Yoda.
You don't have to, look, you don't have to hide it.
Just tell me how you feel about lasagna.
Mm-hmm. Maybe if you have a friend named John Arbuckle.
Hypothetical, if you were to mail a kitten, would you mail it to, I don't know, Abu Dhabi? If you had an animated TV show in the early 90s.
Oh, stop.
Would it be Jeff and Friends? And would it be a Mambo type opening theme?
Oh boy.
You got one to go out on?
Jeff, Best Jeff, do you have a preference for kicking dumb dogs off of counters? Okay.
Because we won't fucking stand for that. That's the line.
That's the line that we cross, okay?
Yeah.
Peter's already breathing down our necks.
Oof.
Because Giuseppe's not doing his fucking job.
He's only one cabana boy. He's not even...
Oh, but look, he's got great ankles, and I think he could go very far.
I will say this
about you, yes.
I will say this, from what I can hear in the background,
mm-hmm.
It seems like they can't even land a punch on him.
No.
Because they just slip right off.
Exactly. His technique it's flawless.
If you want to be flawless like Giuseppe, all you got to do is write to us. You can do that at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com. You can go to our website, Kame House Party, and that's our little hub. You can find out where you can subscribe to the podcast. You can see some cool clips. You can find all our social medias, a complete archive of all our past episodes. And that's the quickest way to share the podcast with someone.
It really is. It's really easy instead of having to say, you can go on Spotify, type in Kame House Party. Or...
So open up iTunes, go to search, Kame House. Okay, it's
you're searching on the store.
Yeah, just text that link. Facebook message that link.
That's all you gotta do.
That Twitter DM that link.
Hell yeah. That link. I
dare say we're on I have to try this out. I dare say now, we're on Spotify, and we did that because we made a move. We changed hosting services, which is a fucking dream so far.
It's been working out really well. Not to say that SoundCloud was not good to us.
But it served its purpose. SoundCloud, sorry, you're our childhood friend.
Mm-hmm.
And we're in love with someone else.
Oh, SoundCloud, I'm sorry.
Oof.
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, you
uploading,
fucking weebs get that.
Downloading.
Statty. Looking at your outrageous attempts at stats.
Look, you weren't in AP Math. It's okay. You don't have to show off.
You got 1,000 downloads in 2 minutes, right?
All
On
right.
this one episode at 3 a.m.? That's
Aaron-
what happened, huh?
Aaron, you're showing a little teeth. You're showing some teeth there.
Okay. But yeah, now we're on all the things. I have to try it out, though. I think you can just tell Alexis. I'm sorry. I think you just tell Alexa to find us now. We'll have to try it out.
You can tell Alexa to find Kame House Party.
I will figure out the code words for it.
Ooh, baby, I love the way.
Maybe. Try it out. Fuck it.
Yeah, if you have Spotify, if you have Spotify
That too.
and you have Alexa, you know what would be really cool? Is if you sent us a video of you asking Alexa to find Kame House Party on Spotify. If you could show us that it works, you're going to get a super shout out from yours truly, right here. And that's the premise of a promise.
Yeah. But whether you're recording videos for our amusement, or you're writing us emails for our amusement, or just doing it what you do every day in life, you know what you gotta do, baby.
Oh, yeah. You gotta keep fighting.